Hey guys, so I wore this makeup look when I was a bridesmaid for one of my best friend's wedding last April, and since it's coming back into wedding season, I thought I'd show you how I did it. So yeah, I really love this, and yeah, I hope you do too. So first I'm going to put on some tape, I've already done here, and use this MAC Painterly Paint Pot, the Pro Longwear eyeshadow primer, because it's my fave and I always use it, as you know. Yeah, so then I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution palette, which is that lightest shade there, and the xoBeauty flat top face eyeshadow brush, synthetic one, and then put that all over the eyelid over the primer, because it helps my shadow blend so much better and it doesn't crease. Then I'm going to use the 88 colour Coastal Scents 88 colour eyeshadow palette, yeah, and then that really pretty corally peach colour up there, and using the Real Techniques base shadow brush to put that on the outer corner of my eyes and blend it all out, just on the outside corners. It's such a pretty colour, and it went with the dresses that we wore because they were bright kind of corally colour. They were absolutely stunning. I'll try and find a nice photo and put that at the end for you guys. Just blending out, just packing on the colour a bit more till it's the colour you want it. Then going back into the Makeup Revolution palette with that same colour as we used at the beginning, with an xoBeauty flat, I think it's a flat face eyeshadow brush, yeah, and putting that on the inner lid space to brighten it up. Then taking off the tape to show off that beautiful cut corner. Then I'm using the Bourjois Flower Perfection. It's basically fills in your pores. I think it's a bit like Benefit's Professional, just the Bourjois version of it. I'm not actually pulling my face skin around that much. It just looks like I am. Don't know why it does. Benefit Boi-ing number 2. As always, I haven't really got a lot of this left, and this teeny tiny, I think it's a Body Shop kind of lip concealer brush. It's kind of a 2-in-1 thing that I've had for many years. Sharpening up that corner again and making sure that there are no dark marks on my face. Then going in with the Hello Flawless Oxygen. Wow, I'm not sure why they called it that. Foundation in that colour right there. And yeah, the xoBeauty flat top face brush. I love this. Actually, last year I actually used the Beauty Blender, but I didn't like how it turned out on my face. It made my face look really cakey. It's the same foundation I used as well, but maybe I just had a bad skin day that day, but never mind, it looked alright and people said it was really pretty, so yeah. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline in anti-age, yeah, that in light, and putting that all over the underneath of my eyes to cover those eye bags and all that stuff. I really like this concealer, it's pretty, and brighten it up, as you can see. And then I like to use my finger to blend it out and pat it out, because I think the formula goes smoothly and like a lot better. Well, it's just how I prefer. And again, sharpening up that corner. Going with the Peachy Real Minerals finishing powder with the xoBeauty tapered top face brush. Yeah, I'm doing some bakeage because obviously it's, you know, weddings are long days, so you don't want any creasage or melting of the foundation and concealer, so that's what I did there. I did actually leave it for a while, but then I used my xoBeauty again kabuki brush to get rid of all that, and then put some powder on the rest of my face. Going in with the Hoola bronzer and the xoBeauty bronzer brush. I really like this one because it's a really nice light bronzer colour, and you can build it up, so you don't want it too heavy for photos and stuff like that. Then I'm going back in with the Makeup Revolution palette, as you can see here. I'm going for the slightly darker shade, and also this Makeup Revolution Rose Gold. It's not really called anything specific, I don't think. It's just the Rose Gold brush collection of the contour brush. I really love it. It's so good to get definition for contour and stuffs, obviously. So yeah, I put that in the hollows of the cheeks and all that stuff. I do use it for my nose as well, but then I'm going in with the xoBeauty synthetic blender brush, I think it is. Eyeshadow blender, yeah, that one. And then going onto my lip, bottom lip, and also on the nose again to contour it a little bit more. Just adding a bit more of the coral underneath my eyes because, you know, need to match it to the rest of the eyes. Using the Rimmel London Kajal Waterproof Eye Pencil in Nude, I think this is, yep, 005 Nude, and then putting that on the waterline. Using the Peachy eyebrow pencil, I think it's in medium brown. If you want me to do an in-depth tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, it's pretty simple, but this is pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, nothing fancy. So then I'm using Collection Clear Brow Mascara thing. It's supposed to be clear, but I've used it lots and lots of times. But yeah, I love this. The bristles are really thin. After I curl my lashes. Then using the Collection No Clumps Mascara, as always, because I love this. I went back in with the lighter colour because I felt like it needed a little bit more brightening up before I did the other eye. I did actually do the other one as well, but yeah. Then I used the Rocket Volume Maybelline one because it's a waterproof and you might be crying on weddings, so it's always a good thing to lay up the mascara. So I did that on the top and then on the bottom on its own for that one because, you know, tears and stuff. Then I'm using this really pale white shimmery shade on this Real Techniques detailer brush for the inner corner. I'm also using this for all of my highlight as well, so you'll see me use that again later on. That's how it looks so far, and then I'm using the tabletop eye brush again for underneath my eyebrows with the same colour from the Makeup Revolution palette, like I said before. Now this is a sleek blush. I think it's called Life's a Peach. As you can see, I had to try and build it up because it just wasn't showing up, so I did lots of coats, and then you can see it. This is an xoBeauty blusher brush, by the way. Going back in with that highlight because, you know, hashtag pale skin life, so it's gonna be the lightest shade from that palette again. Yep, just connecting it to my brow bone and stuff, like you do, you know, in anything else. Cupid's bow down the nose, and yeah, just kind of make myself all pretty and shiny, but not too shiny because you don't want to look really shiny in photos if you're wearing this for, like, you know, a wedding. Now, I used the Socialeyes lashes in Glamourous Shorty on the actual day last year, and it looks so much nicer. But for some reason, I really did not like how it looked. As you can see, I kind of like cover up one eye and be like, nah. So I just kind of ripped them off. Don't worry, it didn't hurt and they weren't really stuck down that well, so whatevs. Then I'm just using this 17 lip crayon. I don't even know what colour it is. There's a letter and a number, so it's N13. So I'm guessing that's the colour. And that's how it looks with no lashes. But I decided I'm using the tiny outside bits of these lashes, as you can see, that are separate. And I found a video to put, like, kind of on the underneath of your eyelashes, which sounds really scary. But I was gonna try and cut out loads of this, but I thought I'd show you how and what I did, kind of thing. But yeah, I just place it. It's not on my waterline, don't worry. It's like, it's still on the lashes, but you don't even know it's there at all. And they just look so natural and really pretty. And just look, it just gives you that little bit of kind of extra length on the ends. So yeah, I really loved how this turned out again. I think I liked it better than last year, so oh well. Yeah, so I hope you really love this because I do, and I'm gonna probably wear it again in August because I have a wedding and I'm wearing like beige and coral, but you'll see later on in the year when I do some pictures and stuff. So yeah, I hope you like this, and don't forget to subscribe if you like, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.